Hey everyone, it's your girl Josie and welcome back to my channel, guys. And in this episode here, I am about to take you on a journey of me doing prep for my soup, which was yesterday. So come along, guys, let's go. Bye. Hey everyone, it's your girl Josie and I am in the kitchen again. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have some beef in front of me. I think I had shown you all when I got the haul, right? The grocery haul. So I'm cutting up some beef and I had some already soaking in some vinegar and some lime water, that sort of thing. Yeah. Alright, it's not smelling bad. It was in the freezer, but I took it out last night and late last night, and I decided to start a cut it up because tomorrow I want to make a little beef soup. And who knows me know that I don't like fat on my pork, my chicken, my beef, that sort of thing. Lamb, if I could cut it off, the majority I cut off. The same thing with my what's the next one? I call oxtail, that is. I cut off the fat, the majority of fat. I don't like fat on my meat. Alright, guys. So almost finished, but like I say, let me just show you all what I'm doing so you all can see. Alright, so I will walk you all through my preparations of how I do my beef soup. If I had oxtail, I would have put with it and all of that. So I want to do all my ingredients, cut up everything this evening. So some things like the beef and the split peas is going into my slow cooker. So I'm going to put that on a little later. So I'm going to season it and whatever. Alright, so let me show you guys. So guys, this is part of what the remainder of what I have. Those are skin, and this is what I have inside of my water. Alright, so I am just going to cut off the remainder, the fat and all of that, and put inside of this water. Alright, so like I say, guys, I am going to take you all on that journey of me doing my preps. So I'm a person, I like to do my preps as early as. Sometimes I do it the same day, you know, that sort of thing. So we're going to check back in when I am in the process of, you know, cleaning up and getting things prepared for tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow is beef soup, and you know, yeah, guys. Oh, guys, on my last video, I spoke about my father and my stepfather, that is, and my father, the one who passed. I said that he passed 2000, which was wrong. My father passed 2020, January the 4th, no, January the 2nd, 2020. I think it was 8 days before my birthday, you know, he passed. So I just wanted to clear that up, you know. So guys, this is the beef. I have it here in the pan, draining, you know, taking out the excess amount of water out of it. And after I finish this, I will proceed to season my beef. Okay, guys? So guys, we are back and I'm about to season the beef, right? So in front of me I have the remainder of my seasoning. I have to make a little more, right? That's the green seasoning, that is. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. So guys, yeah, I have the beef here, okay? And I have some pack seasoning, right? This is a mixture that I've made. Some black pepper I have here, okay? I have some salt, Himalayan salt, and these, whoa, the devil is a liar. All-purpose seasoning, paprika and chili behind that. Right, so I'm gonna add some things to this. And yeah, guys, so guys, I did clean up the mess as much as possible on the ground. I cleaned it up. I swept the ground there. So I placed my paprika, chili, all-purpose, black pepper, that sort of thing. I have in front of me some mustard. And you know, when you're living in the Caribbean, you must put a little bitters, Angostura bitters, in whatever. It could be your meat, your fish, your chicken, your pork, your lamb, your oxtail, you name it. You know, we like the flavor. We love the flavor with food, right? And especially our green seasoning, garlic, ginger, these things put inside of our meat. We in Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean at large, we love to season our food, our pot. And obviously I'm going to add a little cinnamon in this. Yeah, just add a little cinnamon to it, okay? So guys, it may say cumin, but it isn't. It's ground cinnamon I put in here. All right, a little cinnamon. And obviously I'm about to put the bitters. All right. Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit of mustard. Nothing, not too much. All right. Yep. So I already added my salt to it, my black pepper, that sort of thing. And I'm going to put up a little bit of green seasoning, which is this, into there. All right. So I'm adding about a spoonful and about 1 or 2. Okay. Just a little more because I had to make some more seasoning. Right? That's the grind seasoning to that top. I'm going to wash my hands again. And I will be seasoning my beef, guys. Yep. And I will rest it in the fridge for a couple of minutes or so. All right. Washing out my hands. So alright guys, so I have in front of me the split peas. Alright, yellow split peas. Okay, so I'm going to be using this, just about a cup. Pick it, wash it, and it's going to go inside of my Hamilton Beach slow cooker, that and the beef. Alright, I'm also going to add a little garlic in it and just grate some ginger in it and leave it. Add liquid to it and stuff like that. So obviously I'm going to show you guys. Alright, I am not going to cut up the pumpkin, the carrot and the potato to put in that. I'm going to do it separate in another pot and add that to it. Alright, I'm also going to make a little bit of cornmeal mixed with a little flour dumpling and add a little bit of what you call it, um, macaroni, right? Normally I don't do that. I don't add those things, so I might put the elbow instead. But basically, yeah. All right. So gonna be back with you in a bit. So guys, this is my cup. So I am putting a cup full of the cookies in here, just about a cup full. So there you see, just a cup full. Pick it, wash it. All right. I'm picking it in this flat tray. Just basically running it through, all right, to make sure that it doesn't have any stone or anything like that. You know, dry peas, most dry peas or beans, that is, you will tend to find little stones, you know. So it is best you pick your peas, pick it, you know, to make sure that you don't see any stone or anything that looks unusual. Okay, so I am going to wash it now. Always remember to wash your peas, be it red beans, black eyed peas, lentils. Always wash. You see how the water is looking? So yeah. Giving it one more wash. Alright, and as you can see, the water, how the water looks there, you can see that. Okay. So guys, I have the beef, right? I had already seasoned it, and I'm gonna put it in here in the slow cooker. So it's in there. I'm gonna add a little water into this liquid, that is, rinse it out, give it a good rinse, and throw it into there. So we have water, liquid. I'm gonna throw some more. Like I say, soup I'm making. Alright. So guys, getting a spoon, stirring it. I will use this plastic spoon. No. I will use this wooden spoon, right? I'm going to stir it. Stir it in. So there you have it. I put the lid on finally, and I'm going to leave this to cook overnight. I love my beef to be tender and juicy and, you know, flavorful. So it's about, it's now 8:44, and I'm a person like this. I just get up throughout the night. So I will get up and I will check my, you know, my beef and see where it's at. Also, split pieces is a thing that is burst fairly quick, but it have some who like their split piece to show and they like to taste it. Me, you know, I just like it dissolve. All right, and so what I'm going to do is get a couple of garlic and ginger and add to it. I'll do that off camera, but like I say, I'm showing you all what I did. So the beef is already seasoned. With regards to when you're making beef soup, you can add salt, but you can't take the salt out, you know, so you have to know how much salt to put. Like I said, when you're seasoning your meat, you put a about a half teaspoon. You know, some people go season with too much salt, just less than, you know, pinch or what have you. That's how I do it. In Trinidad, we taste everything. We taste it. It's just a little tip on your tongue to know, well, all right, yeah, that's good. I eyeball everything I do because I custom cooking, you know. So everything I do, I just eyeball it, and I already know what to do, so I don't need too much of measurements and all that good stuff, you know. So guys, thanks for sticking around, and you all will see the other preparation I do tomorrow, please the Lord. And yeah, so it's going to be soup Saturday and soup Sunday, because very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with the second half of getting the items ready to cook them. Okay, thank you. Bye everyone. Hey guys, good morning. It's your girl Jessie, and I am back. So I am in my kitchen by the sink, and I am cutting up my profession. I'm on to the okra and the pumpkin, just to cut it up and, you know, chunks, and put it in, and then I'm gonna start to make some. I'm gonna make some cornmeal dumpling, and yeah. All right, so I just want you all to see the process. Let me get my spoon. So this, inside here I have just the potato and carrots. The dal, see how my dal stand up, and I didn't like that, but such is life. I didn't like it. Right, so yeah guys, okay, I put my phone on the small tripod. I'm about to cut up some okra that I have here. Okay, Yeah, people. So I'm cutting my okra like this. I just pick up the head and the bottom. Alright, so the head and a little piece. You have people who would leave, just take off the head and leave the bottom piece, but since I know myself growing up, my mom would always say just take out a little lip from the bottom and the head of the okra. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm a bit meticulous in how I do my, cook my meals and stuff like that. Cool. So I'm going to take the okras that I have here and put it into the water. I'm now going to cut up my pumpkin. This amount. When you're doing soup, you want to have, bite-sized chunks of provision in the soup, It shouldn't be minced or diced, that sort of thing. The only thing that should be minced or finely chopped is like a seasoning to put in just before it's finished. And I'm going at this rate. So because pumpkin is a thing that melts, and you want to keep it a little chunky when you are making your soup. I should have pressure cooked my peas, my dal. I tend to keep my peas in the freezer. I never used to do that before, but now I do. There are certain peas that I leave in my container. I have a container for my peas. Soon to get one of those dispensers to basically. Right. So here you have it, the pumpkin, and I'm putting it in the soup. So guys, I had the seasoning that I had, I grind it, right? Now finish grind, I put some inside of the soup. Let me show you guys. Take a walk with me. Take a walk with me. Alright, so I have the seasoning here, right? Maybe a bit spicy, but this is how the soup is looking. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm going to put the seasoning in this bottle here, fresh clean bottle. Alright. Put it into this bottle here. Now there you have it. So guys, a bottle of seasoning, right? What could I say? My son had purchased some markets a little while back, and I had the seasoning there, and I know my son he's that particular person of don't leave the seasoning to waste. Grind your seasoning and put it down. So that's what I did. I just had a little bit from before, and this is freshly grind seasoning, so I'm going to utilize that. Other than that, people, I have some cornmeal dumpling to prepare, and I'm going to take you all along in that process of me making the cornmeal dumpling. Okay, and just basically that. All right, so guys, I just about to start with the cornmeal dumpling, and I'm going to be using going to be using my KitchenAid. So I'm going to be using my KitchenAid to make the dumpling. Alright. This what I got in this bowl is like scraps to throw away, because these are scraps, so I have to throw that in the dustbin. Alright. My soup is bubbling, and all I have to do now is make the dumpling, and I may add some cornmeal here. So guys, I have my flour in this bag. I have a little sugar. I have cornmeal, right? And I'm going to be using my dough hook for my KitchenAid, right? So I'm not making much dumpling, not so much, okay? The other garnish bowl to put, container to put my flour in, white flour. I have whole wheat flour to the bottom in a big container, but cornmeal about 1, 2, I put about 4 scoops there, and some cornmeal to add to that. So and a little bit of sugar. Alright, that's enough. Most of the times I eyeball everything. Alright. Most of the time. Like I say, there are certain things that I can make really good, really well when it comes to baking. I'm not a cake person, and everybody have a trait and a passion. So if you know that you like, right? So I'm using a bottled water. Also, everybody have a love. You know, it has some people could bake really well, really well. I have some people could cook extremely well. Some people are good at pastries, pies, this sort of thing. Others, I love to cook, and there is where I found my passion. You know, growing up by watching my mom cook. You know, so here it is. I'm going to put this water, not all the water. So guys, I am going to add my water, right? And when you're making your dumpling, you want your dumpling to be stiff. You don't want your dumpling to be soft, especially that. Alright? So this is the consistency you're looking for. It's not soft, it's not too. Alright. So this is what you're looking for. So guys, thank you for tuning in. This soup is Saturday soup, and this soup is Sunday soup. So thank you guys. Thanks for sharing, thumbsing it up, liking. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to show you the finished product in part, but this is the finished product here. Bye guys.